Hello, good evening. How are you doing this fine evening, guys? Hello, everybody. Hi, Rashita. Hello, home. Kya हाल है? All good? Yeah? Hola, Jaydeep. How are you doing, buddy? ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. All right. Let's get this thing started. Yes. Hi, Kablan. Good evening, folks. Okay, so what is the purpose behind today's session? Let's talk about this. What is today's session? Today's session is another concept builder. The aim behind these sessions are very simple, to help you build a very strong concept so that you can go ahead and knock down as many CAT questions as possible. Yeah. Hi, Sangram. Bonjour. Long time no see. Yeah, probably because there's a huge gap in the schedule, I think. Yeah. No issues. All right. Let's go. So what are we going to look at today? We're going to look at vertical arrangements, but not the usual vertical arrangements. Yeah. The arrangements that we are going to look at deals with ordering, right? Deals with placing the terms in such an order depending upon the kind of question. Yes. So what I have today is a challenge for you guys. Yeah. There is a challenge for today, and today's challenge is this particular set. How many of you have seen this before? Does this set look familiar to you? A home? No, I don't think so, man. I don't think so there's any this week. We are yet to do distribution 3 there, yeah? Anyway, yeah. So how many of you have seen this set before? How many of you have seen this before? What is this? This is a CAT 2025 slot 2 set. For the ones who've given CAT 25 slot 2, you would have come across this set, or others also would have seen it somewhere. Yeah. This is a previous year question. The aim is, I'm going to teach you some techniques today with which you can answer this set like that, right? Without breaking a sweat, without thinking too much, without taking too much time. How you can solve this with 100% accuracy is what we are going to see today. Yeah. Yeah. Right, Karan. Cheers, man. Done. Cool. Let's go. So we'll have a look at the set and we'll be able to answer all the 4 questions. 4 questions, that means how to get easy 12 marks. Yes, how to get easy 12 marks is our aim for today. All right. Yeah. But before that, let's talk about the concept behind it. Yes, you would have noticed a few things in the questions. Can you see some inequalities here? Yeah. So is today's session going to be on inequalities? Is this a quant session? Obviously not. But inequalities in terms of arranging things, maybe in ascending or descending order, is what we are going to see today. Okay. Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the set. Before which, let's talk about a basic example to help you understand this. All right. So let's say there are 5 actresses. Okay. Samantha, Pooja, Tamanna, Kirti and Rashmika, all of distinct height. This is really cool. So there are 5 people, all 5 people distinct height, and are standing in a queue in what order? In descending order. What do you mean by descending order? From big to small. Yes. From tallest to shortest is how they are standing. Cool. Now we have 3 conditions. Based on these 3 conditions, we have to see what? We have to answer this question, right? Who's standing at the end of the queue? Can you give this thing a try? I want you to try this and see if you can answer this for me. Go ahead, guys. Who is standing at the end of the queue? Is it Rashmika? Is it Samantha? Is it Kirti? Or can the answer not be determined? Quick. Hi, Manju. How are you doing, man? Long time no see. I hope you're getting back on track now. Yeah? Can you answer this? All right. Let's do one thing. Let's try and solve this together. Yeah? Let's try and imagine this situation. So what have we been given? We've been given 5 actresses. Yes. S is for Samantha, P is for Pooja, T is for Tamanna, K is for Kirti, and R is for Rashmika. Alright. And now these guys are standing in a particular order. Order of what? Of their height. In which order? Descending order. That means the tallest will be standing ahead and the shortest will go to the back of the line. So indirectly, what is this question asking? When they are asking who is standing at the end of the queue, they are asking for who's the shortest. Yes, because if they're standing in descending order, this person will be the last person, correct, in the queue. So this person is the shortest. Cool. Yeah. Sangram is saying cannot be determined. Very good, Sangram. Others, for people who are not able to figure it out, don't worry, let's do it together. Okay. So cool. Now what are they saying? They're saying that they are here to see someone. I don't know who this is. Okay, so they are here to see someone. Let's see if we can quickly arrange them according to the given clues. Okay. Clue number 1 said Pooja is taller than Kirti and Tamanna both. Now when they say Pooja is taller than Tamanna and Kirti both, is there any specific order given with respect to Tamanna and Kirti? Could it be Kirti and Tamanna first, or Tamanna first and then Kirti? We don't know that. Yeah. But one thing we know for sure is that Pooja is taller than both of them. Cool? Perfect. Let's have a look at the second clue now. Second clue says Samantha is shorter than Kirti. What does it mean? If Samantha is shorter than Kirti, then can I say Kirti is taller than Samantha? Yeah. So I have my second clue saying Kirti is taller than Samantha. Now I have the third condition that says Tamanna is taller than Kirti and Rashmika. So we have Tamanna who's taller than both Kirti and Rashmika. Again here, do we know the order of Kirti and Rashmika? No. It could be either Rashmika and Kirti or Kirti and Rashmika. We don't know that, right? Now, what happens if I try to combine all of them? What would happen if I try to combine all of them? What do I know? Who could be the tallest? Think about this. First place, who could be the tallest? The tallest person has to be who is not shorter than anyone. Could it be Tamanna? No. Could it be Kirti? No. Could it be Samantha? No. Could it be Rashmika? No. So, out of 5, if 4 of them cannot be tallest, who's got to be the tallest? Only one person. Very good. Only Pooja has to be the tallest, correct? So Pooja would become the tallest. Beautiful. Who can be the second tallest now? Think about this. Pooja is the tallest. Who can be the second tallest? Now, between Tamanna and Kirti, what do I know? Tamanna is taller than Kirti, correct? Tamanna is taller than Kirti. So Tamanna could be the second tallest person there. Kirti is taller than Samantha, and we don't know the link between Kirti and Rashmika, right? But I know for sure Kirti who's taller than Samantha, Tamanna who's taller than Kirti. So I know that this would be Tamanna. Then I can have Kirti. Then I can have Samantha. Now who's left? Who's left? Rashmika is left, correct? Where can Rashmika come? Can Rashmika be in the first place? No. Rashmika is clearly shorter than Tamanna. So Rashmika has to be somewhere here. And any other place we can place Rashmika? Rashmika can come here anywhere, correct? Yes or no, folks? So I have Pooja taller than Tamanna, Tamanna who's taller than Kirti, Kirti who's taller than Samantha. I do not know the link between Rashmika and Kirti. I do not have the link between Rashmika and Samantha. So what will we have? We would technically end up having 3 cases. Yes or no? We would technically end up having 3 cases. Who could be the shortest here? One case I can keep Rashmika here, or Rashmika can be here taller than Samantha but shorter than Kirti, or Rashmika can also come here, correct? Yes, so ultimately what do I know who could be the shortest? Either Rashmika is the shortest, or who will come here, or Samantha could be the shortest. Clear? Very good, very good. Yes. So now if I were to combine all of this, I'd end up probably having 2 cases. One case where I have Pooja, Tamanna, Kirti, Samantha and Rashmika. Alternatively, I can have Pooja, Tamanna, Kirti, Rashmika and Samantha. I can also have a third case where Kirti is here, Rashmika is here, Kirti can be here. So there are technically 3 cases. But does this help me answer my question? Of course, yes. What was my question? My question was very simple. Aap ja sakte. You can go, man. Who is standing at the end of the queue? Who is standing at the end of the queue? It could either be Rashmika or it could be Samantha. Yes, I can have option A also to be right, option B also to be right. So ultimately, what's my answer? My answer is D, cannot be determined. Cool. Yes, you understood how these questions work. Now, based on what we've learned here, right, we will try a couple more examples, a few more examples. With that, I am very, very sure you will be able to answer that previous year question. That one set that came in 2025 slot 2, like this, you will be able to solve. Can we have a look at that now? Yes? All right. We'll try with some easier level examples and then jump off to that previous year question. You will clearly see the progress there. Okay, let's have a look at this. So how many people? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 people are standing in a queue. We have 4 conditions. The question is asking who's the last person in the queue. Let's see if we can answer this. Go for here. Batman. Yeah, probably because all the black there, but yes, for people who don't know, I'm Batman. Anyway, to serious things now. Go ahead, try this one. See if we can answer this, folks. Quick. You, Sangram and Karan both are saying you. How about others? Option B, you. Kabilan is also saying option B. Okay. Is this even a complicated question? It is not. It might look like, okay, 7 people I need to arrange, but then it's very, very smooth. What are they saying? T is just behind P. Now you tell me here, will this be, can I do a fixed arrangement or should I be trying a floating arrangement here? By fixed arrangement, I mean there are 7 people, so I put 7 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Will I be able to place anywhere here directly? One person between T and Q can come anywhere. T is just behind P, can come anywhere. V is in front of Q, is not the last person, can come anywhere. S is between P and R, can come anywhere. Can this be a fixed arrangement? Obviously not. Can't do fixed arrangement here because we don't know the actual order. There is nowhere said that this person is the first in the queue or the last in the queue or the middle in the queue. Nothing given specifically. So we will do a floating arrangement here. Yes. Shall we try this? Yes. So what do we start with? We can see that with T and P, there are a few clues. So we can start with that, right? T is just behind P. So there's P somewhere here. T is just behind him. These two are a pair, okay? V and Q, I can't place anywhere here. S is between P and R. Can I do this? S is between P and R. Can I place S here and R here? Will this make sense? No. Now, not only S, but T is also between P and R. This can't happen, right? This tells us only one thing, that here there should be S and here we should have R. S is between P and R, only option. Further, they are saying there is one person between T and Q. I have a T here. Can I place one person here and Q? No. That means the one person is here and this should be Q. Now with Q, what clue do we have? V is just in front of Q. Q, in front of Q there is V. Just in front of Q there is V. But Q is not the last person. Now out of 7 people, I'm already done arranging 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one person left. Who is it? U is left. I could either place U here in the front of the queue or here. I cannot place U anywhere in between, correct? These are all next to each other, so I can't place U anywhere in between. Now, since they are saying that Q is not the last person in the queue, what is the understanding? This U has to come up here. So U would be here, and this is our arrangement. He's the first in the queue, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. So they're asking who's the last person in the queue? Who is the last person in the queue? U is our answer. Perfecto. Clear? Works? Yes. So first things first, whenever you go with these kind of questions, understand whether you should go for a fixed arrangement or a floating arrangement. You only go with fixed arrangement when you have a specific place for someone. This person is standing first in the queue, or this person is standing last in the queue, or this person is in the middle of the queue, or he's second from the front in the queue, something like that. If it's given, then you go with fixed. Otherwise, always go with floating. Good to go? You who you you who. Shall we try the next question? Let's go. Let's have a look at another question. Try this one. So they're saying in a shop there are 6 bean bags, each of different color and different weights. Okay, 6 bean bags, different colors, different weights. That means no bags are of the same weights and no bags are of the same color also. Okay, yeah. How many bean bags are told to us? 6. See if you can try this one. Very simple question. Very simple. Why are we even doing these questions? Just to get the ball rolling, right? Just to get our basics strong so that we could go ahead and kill that previous year question just like that. Let's see if we can try this. I know some of you all are tired from the verbal class that you just had. Don't worry about it. Get into the groove and then we'll solve that previous year question like a boss. Okay, we already have an answer. Karan saying black bag. Very good. Very good. How about others? Sangram is also saying black. Kabilan is also saying black. Very good. Perfect. Can we start off with this? Let's go. Let's try this. Okay. They're saying the white bag is lighter. Lighter means what? On the lighter side, right? It's not heavier than the other one. Yes, the weight is less. So we'll do one thing. We'll try to arrange them as it's given in the question in descending order of their weight. That means heavy will be on this side. Yes, and light will try to keep it on this side. All right. So what are they saying? White is lighter than red and purple. Okay. White is lighter than red and purple. So there's red, there's purple, and white is lighter than this. That means red and purple are both heavier than white. Perfect. But heavier than black. Which is heavier than black? Which bag is heavier than black? Same, white only. So white is heavier than the black bag. Perfect. We have one clue sorted. Next. The violet bag is the lightest among them. This is really good for us. So since there are 6 bags, we know that the lightest bag has to be the violet one. Okay. The lightest bag has to be the violet. There is no bag which is lighter than violet. Every other bag is heavier than violet only. Okay. Perfect. Second, the crimson bag is heavier than the black bag. So crimson is heavier than black. That means crimson should come anywhere here, could come anywhere here, but is lighter than the white bag. So now, since crimson is heavier than black, lighter than white, I know crimson has to be here, correct? So this has to be white, crimson, and then black. Perfect? Yes, super. The purple bag is not the heaviest one. So if the purple bag is not the heaviest one, there are 6 bags. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 placed. That means the heaviest bag cannot be purple. That means it's got to be red. So red is the heaviest, then the purple, then the white, then crimson, then black, and then violet. Is this our final arrangement? Yes. Does this make sense for you guys? Red, purple, white, crimson, black, and violet. Cool. Any doubts here? Any doubts here? No? Good to go. Now can we answer the question? Which is second from the right side? So this is the right side. Which is second from the right side? Black one is the second from the right side. This would be our answer. Good. Quickly drop a Y in the chat if you understood this, folks. You see how we made the connection? Crimson is between these two. Crimson is lighter than white but heavier than black. So crimson has to be here. That's where we've placed crimson here. Yes. So there is black, white. Next they are saying purple is not the heaviest. That means red has to be the heaviest. Red's the heaviest. Second heaviest would be purple and the lightest would be violet. Good to go? Beautiful, beautiful, nice. Let's try one more, yeah? One more. Try this one. We have to be consistent here, right? We have to be consistent here to be able to answer that challenge question. So don't worry, we will be able to answer that challenge question without breaking a sweat. Try this one. Trish is the shortest, saying Karan. Very good. No, then Sangram, then it's ascending order, no? If you are arranging descending order from the other side, then it's ascending order. You're changing the whole meaning of it. Descending itself means that you are going from left to right, from tallest to shortest, okay? Or lightest to heaviest, whichever condition is given to us. Very good. Everybody says Trish. Beautiful. Very easy, right? This one is a cakewalk. They're saying 4 people. Andrew is taller than Sylvie, they are saying. So Andrew is taller than Sylvie. Okay. Bonnie is not as tall as Andrew. What does this mean? Bonnie has to be shorter than Andrew, but is taller than Trish. Who is taller than Trish? Bonnie is taller than Trish. Next they are saying Sylvie is not as tall as Bonnie. So Sylvie is not as tall as Bonnie, but she is taller than Trish. That leaves us with this order here. This is our final order, A, B, S, T. They're asking who's the shortest? T. Trish is the shortest. We have it done. Easy? Very, very easy. Yeah, Madhu? Very good. Very good. It's okay. Slowly let's build our momentum. Okay? Slowly let's build our momentum. Try one more. Go for it. Go for it. Try one more, folks. 7 people here again. Go for it. Yes, Manju. So should we try a fixed arrangement here or floating? Oh, no problem, Manju. Cheers, man. Cheers. Arnab, yeah, if you want, you can definitely go ahead with a sectional mock. Definitely you can. Yes, Rahul, there will be circular arrangements tomorrow. We will be doing that tomorrow. Floating? Not really, I'll tell you why. Floating would not work here. You have to have a fixed arrangement, and I'll tell you why. The condition here, this is C is shorter than only G. What does this mean? So if you are arranging them like this, let's say this guy is the tallest, okay? So we have how many? 7, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This guy is the shortest, this guy is the tallest, yeah? So here they are saying that C is shorter than only G. Only one person is taller than C indirectly, correct? Can I place C here? Will it make sense? No. Why? Now C is shorter than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. C can't come here, yeah? Can C come here? No, he's shorter than 5 people now. They're saying C is shorter than only one person, and that one person is who? G. Got it? The word only is very, very important. So C can only come here. Yes, because C is shorter than only one person. Who's that person? G. C is not shorter than anyone else. Clear? So fixed arrangement is what is required here. Here floating arrangement can leave you astray. Fixed arrangement will tell you clearly that this is G, this is C. Clear? Very good. Perfect. This one is done. Next, they are saying the number of persons taller than B is equal to the number of persons shorter than D. What does this mean? What does this mean? Number of persons taller than B. So, if I were to look at this, okay, number of persons taller than B, that means wherever B is coming, number of people to the right of B, correct? For example, if B is here, then B is taller than 6 people. If B is here, B is taller than 5 people. If B is here, B is taller than 4 people, so on and so forth, correct? So the number of people who are to the right of B, let's say X, this X is same for what? Number of people shorter than D. That means wherever D is, D is left should also have X number of people. Getting this? Yeah. So can you tell me where can I place B and D? Can I place D here? Can I place D here? D is left. How many people are there? 6 people are there. Can X be 6 here? Think about this. If D is here, there are 6 people to the left of D. 6 people to the left of D. That means I should have 6 people to the right of B also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. That means B will come here. Only then I will have 6 people to the right of B. Is it possible for D to come? Definitely not. Yes, D can't be here. Can D be here? If D is here, what will happen? How many people are left of D? 5 people are left of D. That means I need 5 people to the right of B now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. That means B should come here. Only then I will have 5 people. Can B come here? No. Why? C is already seated here. So I know that D can't come here. B can't come here. That leaves us with how many options now? I have 1, 2, 3 seats left. I need to place somewhere there. Correct? I have to place them somewhere there. So think about this. What if I were to place B here? Yes, count this. B, if B comes here, what happens? How many people are to the right of B? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people to the right of B. That means I need 4 people to the left of D. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means D will come here. Does this satisfy the condition? Yes, it does. Can I place B or D here? Can I place them here? What happens if I place B here? To the right of B, there are how many? 1, 2, 3 people. That means there should be 3 people to the left of D also. 1, 2, 3 people to the left of D. B and D both sitting on one seat. Is it possible? No. So far, what do I know? I know that D could either come in this place and B would come in this place, correct? This is one of the cases. Can I swap their seats? Can I exchange their seats? What would happen if I place D here and B here? Is it possible, guys? Can I place D here and B here? Will this work? Think about it. I have to see what? Left of D. Left of D is how many? 1, 2 people. I have to see right of B. Right of B is how many? 1, 2 people. Getting this? Are you able to understand this? Yes, Sangram, that's what I'm trying to show you, buddy. That's what I'm trying to show you. I'm taking each and every case into consideration to show you how you can eliminate them. If D comes here, B has to come here, can't happen. If D comes here, B has to come here, can't happen. If D comes here, B can come here. If D comes here, B will come here only, not possible. But if D comes here, B can come here, it is still working. So there are two cases with B and D, correct? Yes, there are two cases with B and D. That part is over. Now, one more condition that says neither A nor E is shortest. Shortest is here. They are saying A can't come here. E can't come here. I know for sure that B and D also can't come here. And I know that G and C also can't come here. Who's left then? I have A, B, C, D, E and G. Only one person is left. Who does it have to be? This person has to be F only. Correct? So I know who's the shortest. Shortest is who? F is the shortest. Cool? Good to go? Perfect. Very good. Now what about these two seats? What about these two seats? These can be taken by anybody, right? Who's left now? A and E. Because there are no other conditions for A or E, if this is A, this would be E, or if this is A, this would be E. Correct? So I now have not two cases but four cases. What are the four cases? If B and D are here, then two cases. If D and B are here, then two cases. So total four cases are there. Okay? Total four cases would come. But let's see if I can answer my question from here itself. What are they asking? Who among them can have the median height? What do you mean by median height? Middle. Yes, middle height. Middle seat is where? This is the middle seat. Correct? There are three people here, three people here. Middle seat. Good to go? Yes. So A or E, can D be in the middle seat? No. Can F be in the middle seat? No, it's clearly the last person. Can B be in the middle seat? No, he's either on the third or the fifth seat. Only person possible is option D, E. Good? Did you understand this? So A, C, no. No, no, no. Madhu, please check. Please check. It is G, C, B or D, A or E, D or B, E or A, F. Four cases in total. Good to go? Did you understand this? Please drop a Y if you got this, guys. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Very good, very good. G. Okay, so this is G, C. This is either B or D, A or E, D or B, E or A, F. Four cases. Okay, very good. Let's see one more. Let's do one more easy one and then we'll jump off to that previous year question. Try this one. Here there are multiple factors which you have to consider. Madhu, there is no condition about A, buddy. With A, there is no condition. A or E cannot be the last person. So A, E can't be the last person. B, D can't be the last person. G, C can't be the last person. So this would be F. This is D or B, B or D. Two seats are empty, two people. If A is here, then E is here. If E is here, then A is here. End of story. Okay, Madhu, I hope that's clear. Okay, let's go. Last one before we move on to the big challenge question. Or you're saying why A can't be the answer? Yeah, A is not in the choices, no? We did by elimination. We eliminated the other three options that left us with only E. So it's either E or A. We didn't have A in the option, so E is the answer. Okay. A grocery store sells 5 types of fruit: apple, blackberry, banana, cherry, and peach. There are two questions now. One of them is dealing with weight. Which of the following is the lightest of all fruits? And the second question is talking about the maximum number of fruits that are fresher than blackberry. Yes. So there are two questions. One is talking about the weight. Second is talking about the freshness. So we need to deal with both. Yes, we have to make two different arrangements to be able to answer this. Yes. Let's see how we can answer this. Blackberry is fresher and heavier than peach. So what I'll do is I'll make one set of arrangement for freshness. I'll make another arrangement for the weight. Okay, which is heavier, which is not. Cool. So we'll start off. Blackberry is fresher and heavier than peach. So blackberry, I'll put BL for blackberry because there's banana also. Okay, so BL is blackberry. Blackberry is fresher than peach. Blackberry is also heavier than peach. Okay, perfect. Next, with respect to blackberry or peach, let's see if we have something. Okay, here, see, cherry is heavier than blackberry. Cherry is heavier than blackberry. This makes sense for us, but not fresher than peach. Cherry is not fresher than peach. That means cherry will come off here. Done. Next, they're saying banana is heavier than blackberry. So banana is heavier than blackberry. Banana could either come here or here. I can have banana any one of these places. So banana could be either here or here. I don't know that. But not fresher than it. So banana is not fresher than blackberry. Blackberry is here. That means banana can come anywhere here. Correct? Banana can come anywhere here. Yes. Further, I have apple is heavier than banana. So apple is heavier than banana. There are totally 5 fruits only. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apple is heavier than banana. That means banana should be here. And there's apple which is heavier than this. Correct? So apple, banana, cherry, blackberry, peach. This is the order in for the weight. Is this clear? Yes. Let's see if we can answer for this. Apple is heavier than banana and fresher than cherry. Apple is fresher than cherry. Think about this. Fresher than cherry would mean what? Apple can either be here, fresher than cherry, not fresher than peach, or it can be here, fresher than cherry and peach, but not fresher than blueberry or blackberry. Apple can also be here. So there are how many cases? More than 3 cases, because we still have banana to be placed, right? Multiple cases will come. So first, let's answer the weight based question. What's the question asking? Which of the following is the lightest? Which is the lightest? Peach has to be the lightest, correct? Which is option A. Very good. Peach is the lightest, correct? Cherry can come anywhere. It is not fresher than. Cherry is heavier than. No, it is given here, no? Cherry is heavier than blackberry, but not fresher than peach. Cherry is not fresher than peach. Kabilan, cherry is not fresher than. Not fresher than peach means less fresh than it. Okay. I hope that's clear, Kabilan. Cool. Now, the second question can be a little tricky. First question easily we could answer. Second question is a little tricky. Let's see this. Maximum number of fruits that are fresher than blackberry. Out of 5 fruits, blackberry is here. This is fixed, correct? Lesser than blackberry are how many? Peach for sure. cherry for sure, banana for sure. Do we know anything about apple? No. Yes, do we know anything about apple? No. Apple can be fresher than blackberry or less fresher than blackberry, possible. That means if I want to get the maximum number of fruits that are fresher than blackberry, one of the possible arrangements would be like this: apple, then blackberry, then peach, then cherry. Banana could come anywhere, doesn't really matter. Banana could come anywhere, doesn't really matter. So maximum number of fruits that could be fresher than blackberry would be what? Only one, which is apple. So the answer to this question would be 1. Clear? Maximum number could be 1. Done? It can't be 2. Home, how can it be 2? Think about it. How can it be 2? Which 2 fruits can be fresher than blackberry? Not possible. Peach is not fresher. Peach is gone. So out of the 5 fruits, peach cannot be fresher than blackberry. Cherry cannot be fresher than blackberry. Banana cannot be fresher than blackberry. Blackberry itself cannot be fresher than itself. That leaves us with only apple. Because for apple, we don't have any specific spot. Apple can be anywhere fresher than cherry. That's it. Okay, so apple could come anywhere. So if we want maximum number of fruits fresher than blackberry, it has to be only one, which is apple. Good? Perfect, perfect. Very good. Clear? Kabilan, did you understand this? If it is not fresher than, it can come anywhere. So that's what I'm saying, no? Cherry and then banana, or banana and then cherry, possible. Yes, but we don't care about cherry and banana because they are asking about fruits that are fresher than blackberry. Clear? So now we have covered all the basics of it. We've understood how to make these arrangements. Now can we see the set? Yes. Let's have a look at this set. This was our challenge set, correct? Now can you try and think, is this same as ordering, the order ones that we did, vertical arrangement? Is it the same? Try. 6 spherical balls, B1 to B6. So there are 6 balls. 4 circular hoops. So there are 4 circular rings, H1 to H4. 6 balls, 4 hoops. Okay. They are saying each ball was tested on each hoop once. So what they are saying is basically, let's say there are 4 hoops, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Every ball was passed through each of the hoops. Okay. So this ball was first tried here, then it was tried here, then it was tried here, then it was tried here, so on and so forth. Okay, like this. Now what they're saying is, by attempting to pass the ball through the hoop, so the aim is this ball should go through the hoop. Okay, if the diameter of a ball is not larger than the diameter of the hoop, what does it mean? If ball's diameter is not larger means what? It is either less than or equal to the diameter of the hoop, correct? Clear? Sangram, provided even if you're making a mistake, you can make a mistake with the unnecessary stuff, not with the ones that is actually asked, okay? Yeah, so ball's diameter should either be less than or equal to the hoop's diameter. And what are the things? So technically, if you logically think, if the diameter of the ball and the hoop, the ring and the ball, if they both have the same diameter, what will happen? It will come in and it will get stuck, correct? It will not pass through because it's exact. If this is the hoop and this is the ball I'm trying to put in, what will happen if the diameters are exact? It will come halfway and it will get stuck here, correct? So technically it won't pass through, but let's not overthink this. Let's try and continue with it. So ball is not larger than the diameter of the hoop, the ball passes through the hoop. So let's say this ball diameter is small, it will pass through this ring, correct? And it will make a ping sound. So when this happens, there will be a ping sound. Clear? There will be a ping that is heard. Any ball having a diameter larger than that of the hoop, if the ball is bigger than the hoop, simple, don't go too deep into diameter. So should I calculate the area, curved surface area, should I go with the volume? Don't overthink. Okay, simple. If ball is larger than the hoop, then it will get stuck and does not make a ping. right? So this will get stuck and there will not be any ping, no ping here. Simple. Is this part clear? Yes. So ball should either be smaller than the hoop, then there will be ping. If ball is bigger than the hoop, then there is no ping. Done. This basics we understood. Very good. Now we have 4 conditions. Each of the conditions is saying where there was a ping, where there was not a ping. Ping, no ping, ping, no ping, so on and so forth. Okay. So this is what we have. We have 6 balls, 4 hoops. Yes, we need to try each ball with each hoop and see if there is a ping or not. Clear? But now the questions, what are the actual questions? The actual questions are, what is the total number of pings made by B1, B2, B3? Indirectly, what are they saying? Pings means what? Ball should be smaller than hoops, correct? So they are asking B1 is smaller than how many hoops? Yes, B1 is smaller than how many hoops? B2 is smaller than how many hoops? B3 is smaller than how many hoops? Correct? Because that's when we will hear a ping, or let's say equal to also. Technically equal to will not make sense, but doesn't really matter to us. Okay. So if we know how many hoops, then we can find out how many pings it will make. Easy. Second, which of the following statements about the relative sizes of the ball is not necessarily true? Now look at this. Not necessarily true is kind of a tricky statement. They could either say is not true, is false, they can say, but why are they using not necessarily? This is an indefinite question. That means there could be something missing. There could be multiple cases, high chances of that. Okay. Same way, which of the following statements about the relative sizes of the hoops is true? Indefinite again. What best? See again, what best can be said about the total number of pings from all tests undertaken? So all 6 balls, how many total pings? 2 cases, 2 cases, at least 9 would mean a lot of cases. So we know for sure that the bay will be broken, or we will have multiple cases, correct? There is no way that we can have only one true case. If there was only one true case, there will be a fixed number, 13, 14, 15, 16, something like that. They'll not give 13 or 14, 12 or 13, 12, 13 or 14, at least 9, they won't give like this. So whenever there are red flag options, these are called red flag options, okay? Be very careful around these options. These are called red flag options, yes? So now shall we try solving this? We'll need to arrange it. Do I need to separate all the balls and all the hoops? No. I need to find the arrangement with balls and hoops both. Because ping sound will come only when ball is smaller than the hoop, or ball is bigger than the hoop, correct? I need to arrange all the balls with respect to the hoops to get it. So what's the best way to arrange this? So what Karan is doing, Karan buddy, what you're doing is you're arranging balls separately, hoops separately. How will you know the ping sounds, whether there is a ping or not? Yes. So the best way to do this would be, one, you could randomly try and do it, or how I like to do it is in a more organized way. The more organized you are, the better you will be able to understand things. So what I do is, because I have to pass through all the 6 balls through all the 4 hoops, correct? Simple. Very good, home. Yes, perfect. We will do tick or cross method. That is cross hatching. This method is called cross hatching. So what I'm doing here is, what happens when ball 1 passes through hoop 1, hoop 2, hoop 3, hoop 4? What happens when ball 2 passes through the 4 hoops, ball 3 passes through the 4 hoops, so on and so forth. Easy for me to keep a track of it. You did the same, Manju. Very good, man. Very good. Super. So let's see if we can place the conditions here, okay? B1 and B6 each made a ping on H4, but B5 did not. So B1, B6, H4 happened. B1, B6, H4 happened, but B5 did not. B5 at H4 did not happen. Yes. What does this mean? Indirectly, what does this mean, guys? This means that B1 has to be lesser than H4, correct? B1 has to be lesser than H4 B6 should also be lesser than H4, but because B5 did not make a noise, because B5 did not make a ping sound, what happens? B5 has to be bigger than H4. Got it? B5 has to be bigger than H4. Only then this would work out. Say yes if you agree with this, guys. Quick, everybody. Yes. So B1 and B6 are lesser than H4 and B5 is larger than H4. Correct? Perfect. Very good. This one is done. Next, B4 made a ping on H3. So B4 on H3 made a ping, but B1 did not. B1 did not. What does it mean? B1 has to be bigger than H3. Yes, B1 has to be bigger than H3, correct? So B6 for now, it's a little tricky. We'll keep B6 aside. So B1 has to be bigger than H3, correct? Only then there won't be a ping sound. And which is smaller than H3? B4 has to be smaller than H3, correct? B4 has to be smaller than H3. B4 smaller than H3, there will be a ping. B1 bigger than H3, no ping. Again, I can continue. H4, B5. I am placing B6 aside. We'll try to place B6 a little later. Okay. Works for now. B4 smaller than H3. H3 smaller than B1. B1 smaller than H4. H4 smaller than B5. Correct? Perfect. Moving on. All balls except B3 made pings on H1. What does this mean? B3 did not make ping on H1. Okay, B3 did not make ping on H1. B3, H1 there was no ping. All balls made pings on H1. This made it, this made it, this made it, this made it, this made it. So can I say H1 has to be bigger than all of these balls? Or these balls B1, B2, B4, B5, B6 should be smaller than H1, correct? I already have B1. They're saying it's smaller than B5 also. That means H1 will be somewhere here, correct? H1 will be somewhere here. H1 smaller than H1 is B5, H4, B5, B1, B4, all of it. But B3 cannot be here. That means B3 has to be bigger than H1. Does this make sense? Madhu, don't try to read into it, buddy. Just wait and watch me solve it. Once you're done seeing how I solve it, you will be able to understand it better. You have to have a lot of patience, buddy. Okay? Yes. Cool. So how many balls have we already placed? I am done with B1. I am done with B3, B4, B5. I can place B6 somewhere. Where will B6 come? B6 also made a ping. So B6 is somewhere here. B6 is somewhere here, correct? B6 is smaller than H4, somewhere here only. I'll place B6 later. Next I have, none of the balls except B2 made a ping on H2. So what are they saying? None of the balls made a ping on H2. No, 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 no. That means these balls should be bigger than H2. Do you agree? B1, B3, B4, B5, B6 should be bigger than H2. Only then that won't be possible. That means H2 will be where? Here. Correct? H2 will be here. But which one made a ping? This one. B2 made a ping. None of the balls made a ping except for B2. That means B2 is smaller than this. Getting this? Yes or no? So for now, what do I know? B2 is smaller than H2, which is smaller than B4, smaller than H3, smaller than B1, H4, B5, H1, B3. What is left? Hoops, if I see 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 hoops are done. Balls, if I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls are done. Which ball is left? Only B6 is left, correct? Here with H3, if I see, with H3, which balls will make a ping? Think about this. Will B2 make a ping here? B2 is smaller than H3? Yes. So there will be a ping here. Is B3 smaller than H3? B3 is not smaller than H3. B3 is bigger than H3. Will it make a ping? No. Will B5 make a ping on H3? No. B5 is also bigger than H3. No ping here. No. What about B6 though? B6 and H3, I don't know where to place, man. B6, I don't know where to place. Yes, B6 seems a little tricky. We'll come to B6 in a while. Because B6 makes a ping on H1. That means it is smaller than H1. Sorry. B6 makes a ping on H1, so it's smaller than H1. B6 makes a ping on H4, so it is smaller than H4 also. But it does not make a ping on H2. So I know that B6 should come somewhere here. Correct? B6 should come somewhere here. It is either, it is definitely larger than H2 because there is no ping here, larger than H2, but it is smaller than H4 because there is a ping here. But do I know anything about this? B6 and H3, any link is there? B6 and H3, B6, H3, any link is there? Don't know. It could make a ping, it may not make a ping, we are not sure. Okay. Can we finish off H4 also quickly? H4, which are the balls which are smaller than H4? B1, B4, B2. B1, B2, B4 are all smaller. How many balls are larger than H4? B5 and B3. B5 no, B3 no. Clear? Do we have the bay that we were looking for? Yes. Were we expecting a broken bay? Multiple cases? Yes. Where is that part? Here with B6. B6 is the shaky one, right? We don't know where B6 will be. B6 can be here, here, here. 3 places, 3 cases. Done? Do we write down all the 3 cases? We don't have to. We know that B6 can either be here or here or here. Done? Clear everybody? Are we good to go? Yes. Is this simple? It is. Why? Because we now understood how ordering works, right? Once we arrange them in an order, once we understand the logic behind the order, the entire set becomes very easy to solve. Clear? Very good. So with this, let's go on and answer the question. So B6 can come anywhere between B1 and H2. H4 and H2. Between H4 and H2, B6 can come anywhere. B6 can be here, can be here, can be here, can be here. Okay. Let's start answering the questions. Let's answer the first question. What was the total number of pings made by B1, B2, B3? How many pings did B1 make? 1, 2. 2 pings by B1. What about B2? B2 made pings everywhere. Correct? B2 made pings everywhere. 4 pings for B2. What about B3? What about B3? No pings at all. X, 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 X. That means no pings at all. 0 pings for B3. Total how many pings? 2 plus 4 plus 0 for B1, B2 and B3. There were total 6 pings. Done? Sir, I'm unable to figure out where to use this method. Can you please tell a simple trick where I can use this method without any sort of doubt? Which method are you asking about, Sangram? Cross hatching? Tick and cross you are asking about? Use tick and cross wherever there is a situation where there are multiple assignments. Yes. So, for example, here if you see, B1 can be assigned with H1, H2, H3, H4. B2 can be assigned with H2, H3, H3, H4. Whenever there are multiple assignments possible, blindly go for tick and cross method. Blindly go for tick and cross. Multiple assignments, go for tick and cross. When there are singular assignments, you don't always have to go for tick and cross, but tick and cross could be helpful there also. So technically you can use tick and cross for any kind of distribution based set. Okay. Done. Let's try the second question. Can you answer this one, folks? Let's see if you can answer this. Try. Answer this one. Which of the following statements about the relative sizes of the balls is not necessarily true? So size of the balls is what they're asking. Not necessarily true. Let's see. Let's go by options. It's better to go with options in this case, right? They're saying B4 is smaller than B5, then smaller than B3. Is B4 smaller than B5? Yes, it is. B4 is smaller than B5. Is B5 smaller than B3? Yes, it is. Is it true? Yes, it's true. Do I need true? No, I want things that are not true. Eliminate. Let's try option B. Now, I don't even have to go with options. I know which one is the doubtful one. Which is the doubtful one? This guy. This guy is the doubtful. I don't know its actual place. It could be here, it could be here, here, here. 4 places for B6. B6 has to be the shaky one. So this must be my answer, but I'll eliminate the rest of it just to be sure. B1, B5, B3. Is it possible? B3 largest, then B1, yes. Then B5, then B1, yes, this could also work. C is also true. What about D? B2, B1, B5. B5, B2, B5, B1, and then B2. This is also true. This is the only one that may not be true. Could be true, could not be true. Yes, it could be true, could not be true. Why? Because I don't know the relation between B1 and B6. I know for sure that B3 is the tallest, the largest ball, correct? B3 is the largest ball, I know. So this part is okay. B3 has to be larger than B6 is okay. But B1 and B6, I don't know the link. If B6 is here, then B6 is larger than B1. But if B6 is here, then B6 is smaller than B1. I don't know that for sure. Option B has to be my correct answer. Cool? Exactly. B6 is the doubtful one. Go for that. Whenever you can narrow down your options, whenever there are 4 options, try to narrow them down. You know which one is the shaky one. You know which one is the doubtful one. Start targeting them. Cool? Let's go. So 3 and 3, 6 marks in our pocket already. Try this one. Which of the following statements about the relative sizes of the hoops is true? Hoops, true. What are the sizes of the hoops? H1 is the largest. Then I have H4. Then I have H3. And then I have H2. So 1, 4, 3, 2. This is the order descending. Let's see. Is it 1, 3, 4, 2? No, it's not 1, 3, 4, 2. Option A is out. Is it 1 is lesser than, smaller than 3? No, it is not. For somebody who said B, please check. B is not right here. B was right in the previous question, not here. Here, H1, H4, H3, H2, perfect. Option C is the correct one. Beautiful. H1 is lesser than H4. No, H1 is the largest hoop. Out. Option C. Yeah. So a lot of people thought this was a very complicated set that they had asked in CAT, but it wasn't. They just tried to push you through a lot of other processes like what makes a ping, what does not make a ping, multiple cases. Don't try to get into all of that. You saw the question, you understood the assignment, go do it and finish it off. Focus on answering the question, not on making the right arrangement. Okay. Last question. What best can be said about the total number of pings was? Total number of pings. 2 here, 4 here, 0 here. We already saw this. We have 1, 2, 3 here. We have 1, just 1 here. What about B6 though? B6. B6, there is 1, 2 for sure. 2 for sure. But I don't know if this is a tick or a cross. If it's a tick, then it will be 3 pings. If it's a cross, then it will be 2 pings. Yeah. So how many? 6, 9, 10. 10 plus 2, either 12 I can have if this is a cross, or I can have a 13 if this is also a tick. So 12 or 13 do I have? Option B. Let's go. Yeah. So 4 questions, 3 marks each, all 4 MCQ, 12 marks in our pocket. By using the stick cross method, we've reinforced the fact that we are making a very organized table. We don't want to get messed up with just the arrangement. So I'm not leaving the arrangement. I am making the arrangement also, and I'm using this tick and cross table also. so that I can be clear when I go ahead with the answering of it. Yes? Good to go? Yeah. So when you try with something basic, right, try to relate it to some set that was asked in the PYQ, and I'll help you do that. We'll help you do that. Every session will be around this only. One basic concept with which you can answer one whole set that was asked in CAT. Yes? Cool? Perfect. So I have a homework question for you. What you're going to do is not answer it here. Read it, understand it, and answer it in the comments, okay? You have to comment the answer. This is a theta question. This is a theta question which is asking the position of how many digits in the number 231976351895 shall remain the same if the digits are arranged in ascending order. Position should remain the same if they are arranged in ascending order. Cool? So try doing this. Whenever possible, come back, comment the answer. Okay? That's what I want from you all. Cool, guys? Cheers, cheers, Madhu. Shweta, please rewatch that part one more. Please rewatch that part one more. I will bring more tick and cross questions. Don't worry about that. I will make sure that I bring more tick and cross because it's a very useful trick, a very useful method for solving these questions. I will bring more questions. Okay. Cheers, Madhu. Thank you, beta. So this is my Telegram group. If you guys have not yet joined it, please go ahead and join that. I will share the notes for this session there so that you can try the homework question, and the other sets also, other questions also, do give them a look at it again. Okay. With this, we are done with today's session. I hope it was fun and you learned something new, something interesting. For more such sessions where we do one basic, and with the basics we try and answer a previous year question without breaking a sweat, keep watching, keep subscribe to this channel and keep watching all the lectures that are coming here. Okay. Jaydeep, muchas gracias to you as well, man. Yes, Sangram, this class is over. Yeah. Buenas noches to everybody. Have a very good night. I will see you soon in the next class. Okay. Sir, can I do LR on alternate days? I can't manage 3 subjects. Nadeem, yeah, whatever works for you, man. Whatever works for you. See, what you can basically do is look at the number of hours that you have in a week and then just divide them by 3. Let's say you can give 2 hours every day. That's 14 hours, right? Just divide it by 3. So you'll have 4 hours. Manage with that. Cool? Yes. Perfect. All right. Okay, so I have one Spanish, one French speaker. For sure, Shweta, for sure. Priyanshu, I did. Please check, buddy. Please check. I did inform on the group also. Please have a look at it, okay? I sent a message with the set that we are going to solve. Please have a look at it. Okay? No problem. For the ones who missed this lecture, don't worry about it. It is available here. You can watch the recording also. Cool? Power of Google Translate. Yeah. All right then. Thank you so much. I will see you again soon. Until then, keep practicing as much as practice as possible. Also, one more thing. There are DPPs for this. DPPs are available on the app. You can go check them out and solve them also. Okay. Don't forget to solve these DPPs on the app. Cool. Done, Sangram. Cheers. Yes. Madhu, tomorrow it's not my class. Tomorrow my class would be on the other channel. Tomorrow I think someone else is taking a class. I think there's a verbal class tomorrow. I'll let you know. Okay. Nadeem, definitely it will help you. Definitely it will help you. Trust me on this. You should solve some or the other puzzles on a regular basis. Start solving some or the other puzzles, man, on a regular basis. It could be Sudoku, it could be 𝐁𝐀𝐄, it could be nonograms, it could be those games on LinkedIn, right? You can solve Tango, Queens, any of these puzzles. Keep solving these puzzles because logical reasoning, the entire logical reasoning is just puzzles in a different way. That's it. Okay. No, Priyanshu, no. No, that story is over. No, Sangram, that is on the 8th, buddy. That is on the 8th, okay? Manju, I'll update you on the next class on the group. Join the Telegram group. Yes, whenever there is a class, whenever I'm taking a class on YouTube, I'll post it on this Telegram group. So please join this, okay? You want a shot on Queens also? I'll make it Jaideep. Done. Done, Zoman. For sure. I've already made one on Sudoku. I've recorded one on 𝐁𝐀𝐄𝐄 also. It will be out tomorrow. You can watch that. And I'll post one on Queens also. Okay? Sangram, I've made a video, buddy. Shorts. I made a short video, a 2.5 minute video where I'm explaining all the rules of Sudoku and how to solve them. Go have a look at it. Okay? Karan, I will remember your name. I will remember your name until even after the results are out. And if you are the first one with 100%, Tyler, nobody will be more happier than me, man. Yeah. Okay. Anubha, I will send it on the group. I'll send it on this group. Okay. You can go check out on the group. All right, folks. Thank you so much. I will see you all soon. Cheers, everybody. Have a very good night. I think this is the third time I'm saying bye. So I think now we should actually leave. Yeah. Ta-ta.